He kept practicing what he wanted to say. I wish I hadn't heard it. I was waiting in line at a coffee shop after work, half awake, scrolling on my phone. It was busy but quiet in that after-rush way. I noticed a guy standing a few people behind me, talking under his breath. At first, I thought he was on a call. Then I realized he wasn't holding a phone. He was rehearsing. I kept hearing fragments as the line moved forward. Stuff like, "No, that's weird," and "Just ask it normal." He laughed softly to himself, shook his head, tried again. I figured nerves, maybe a date or a presentation. When the line stalled, he stepped closer. Too close. He smiled like we were already mid-conversation and said, "Sorry if this sounds odd, I'm just working up the courage to ask something." I gave a polite, non-committal smile and turned back around. He leaned in anyway. He asked if I ever got tired after standing all day. I said yes, automatically. He nodded like that was the answer he needed. Then he glanced down at my shoes, paused, and took a breath like he'd practiced this part. He asked calmly, carefully, if I'd ever let someone lick my toes. No joke. No smirk. Just the question. I turned fully toward him and said no. Clear. Firm. He didn't look embarrassed. He looked relieved. Like the uncertainty was finally over. He said, "Okay." I just needed to hear it out loud. Then he stepped back, pulled out his phone, and typed something, as if he were checking a box. When it was his turn to order, he asked for a coffee like nothing had happened. Paid. Took his drink. Before he left, he looked at me again and said, "Thanks for not making it awkward." I stood there with my coffee getting cold, replaying the way he practiced. The way the question felt planned. The way my answer seemed to be the whole point. Now, whenever I hear someone muttering to themselves in public, I don't assume nerves anymore. Sometimes, they're just deciding whether to cross a line.